with triplets and chromatic scales. So one would be like, look what I was doing, and then you can do like, now what you do is, what I call this is, it's a relative neighbor. The main notes of an F chord would be, this piano's very out of tune, right? Anyway, it's like, all right, so what you do is you go around the main notes of a chord with little neighbors. It's like a neighbor, someone who lives next door to you. So you can do like, and then you can have like a double neighbor, right? Like you go like, or you can go, I'm going around these notes with neighbors. So then it sounds like this. What you want to try to do when you're making your line, I mean, you can do arpeggios like this kind of stuff, right? But it sounds maybe more classical style. If you do arpeggio, but if you want to make it sound a little more jazzy, what you're going to do is you're going to go around. You're going to go around the important notes. Now, then you start, so you could like, or like, these are neighbors. So I'm going, like for example, where it's still an F, I'm going A flat, A, D, C. So I'm going below the third, and then above the third with the sixth, D, C. And then major 7 to 1, E, F, B flat, A, and then down to the B, which is the sharp 4. That's one example. Another example would be like, okay, and they're patterns. They're patterns. They're like jazz patterns. Okay, and the more you know, the more of them you know and you memorize. So then you have to put them in all the keys. So then you have to go to B flat and. Okay. Now, and classical music uses those phrases too. Okay. All kinds of music, they use those kind of phrases. But what makes it more jazzy is when you start going around. Let's say. Then you start going around the 7th. The flat 7. You start going around the flat 7, the E flat, then you start going around the 9, then you start going around the sharp 11. So then you start using those notes, the upper extensions of the chords. So you have 1, 3, 5, then flat 7 or major 7. Or the dominant 7, then 9, and then you could have flat 9, then you have sharp 9, then you have sharp 11 again, and then flat 13. So then the same way you're going around those important notes. Then you start using those with the upper extensions of the chord. So then you start doing like. Now, and then if you start getting to like flat 9, sharp 9, then it starts getting more and more what you would call outside of the key, but it's still based on the normal chords. But they're just hipper. They're hipper normal chords. So then if you're playing, let's say you're doing the first 4 bars, right? So now I'm going to start using like, way to get those the upper structured chords, there's like little tricks you can use. Like, for example,